Right. This is a number properties question. The question is about finding out the highest power of 3 that divides factorial 10 without leaving a remainder. A typical number properties question as it appears in the GMAT. Here's a typical question. Reads as, what is the highest power of 3 that divides factorial 10 without leaving a remainder? Here are the answer options. Let's rephrase the question so that we get a better understanding about what we are expected to do. We'll write this question as finding out the largest value that n can take in the division that's given below. 10 factorial, as we know, is 10 into 9 into 8 down to 1 divided by 3 raised to the power of n. We need to find out what is the highest value that n can take. Right? A quick analysis will tell us for every multiple of 3 that we find in the numerator, we can actually have a 3 in the denominator. Right? That's the core of our primary method, which is a brute force method of finding the answer. For every multiple of 3, we'll have a 3 in the denominator. How many multiples of 3 do we see? We see 3 multiples of 3. 3, 6 and 9. So certainly n can be at least 3. Right. Let's look at the next step in this. Obviously, when you would have cancelled the 9 with the 3 in the denominator, you would realize that the quotient that you get is a 3. Which essentially means that we can have an additional 3 in the denominator. That's because some of these multiples of 3 are not just multiples but higher powers of 3 in themselves. So we can add one more 3 to the denominator. So the highest power of 3 is no longer 3 as we saw it in step 1. We need to count one more. Putting all these together, there are 3 multiples of 3. There's one multiple of 3 square. So the highest power of 3 that can divide 10 factorial is 4. Let's look at an alternative which will help us solve these questions quickly. Here's a question again. Find the highest power of prime x that can divide factorial y. It's a two-step process. In step 1, list quotients of successive division of y by x. Step 2, add these quotients. This gives us the highest power of x that can divide factorial y. Let's apply this alternative method to the example in hand. Find the highest power of 3 that can divide factorial 10 without leaving a remainder. Step 1, take 10 divided by 3. The quotient of this division is 3. We can divide this quotient 3 further by 3. The second division yields us a quotient of 1. We can't divide 1 by 3, so this is where we stop. The two quotients that we got, the quotient of the first step is 3, the quotient of the second step is 1. The sum of these two, which is step 2, will give us the answer, which is equal to 4. However, there is a caveat. As the alternative method suggested, this method works only when the divisor x is a prime number. Right? Our divisor was 3, which is a prime number. The divisor is not a prime number. We need to make modifications to the approach. The core remains the same, but we need to look at it a little differently. The next question will actually elucidate the method for composite numbers. Thank you.